Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides, are they thinking of me? And if so, what are they thinking? Are they thinking of me? And if so, what are they thinking? You open up with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. Whatever they're thinking, it's taken them a long time. This is the slow and steady knight. He progresses slowly, but he does ultimately reach that pinnacle. What spirit are they thinking of me? And if so, what are they thinking? Okay. Things haven't been working out too well. Maybe they haven't been putting in the effort, the time. That's Knight of Pentacles is slow. Sometimes it seems like they're not putting in any time or effort. They're not even working on it. Like I said, it could be a Capricorn. You've got a lot of earth energy here right now. Somebody doesn't want to fight for this anymore. They feel like they've been putting in more effort, or they've put in enough effort and time, and still the progress is next to nil. Not sure that they want to continue to fight for this. It may not be important anymore. It's really depleted their strength. And my cards are not upside down. It's depleted their strength. It's been toxic. Now, this could either be you or them. Yeah, I feel like their dreams have not come to fruition, what they anticipated. By getting into something, it's not manifested into what they thought it would be, what they needed to be. Chaos, conflict. That's why they don't want to fight anymore. Five of Swords reverse. They've had enough. This has been a toxic experience. That's why when they think of you, they think back to the initial start of not really giving you the attention that you deserve. They really wish they had made another decision in the past. I think they are with the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card reverse, the Four of Wands, possibly giving up on a marriage. It was toxic. It was toxic. They felt like it slowed them down. It didn't really progress them. With the King of Wands reverse, it ended up not being the desire of their heart. It caused a lot of conflict. They're all in their thoughts about you, though. In the future, they do want to get married again. They wonder what your perspective is on that. They're all in their heads when it comes to you. They know they have to tell you about what happened in the past before anything can start. Tell me more. A lot of negative energy. So when they think of you, they think back to a choice that they made that was wrong. I feel like somebody made the wrong choice. They didn't choose you. And it was also the wrong choice because who they chose created all of this confusion and toxicity. They didn't progress. They took away from this person rather than pouring into them. You used to pour into them. Correct. They don't want to fight for it anymore. Whatever they're in, they've received some truth and clarity with the Knight of Swords. They're thinking with the Eight of Swords about you, taking action towards you. All in their head, there's a sense of guilt for not choosing you in the past. Anxiety, worry, fear. They're very depressed. This is very low energy, by the way. So what are you thinking? Because if you have high energy, I'm not sure that you want to even entertain this energy. Tell me, Spirit, what are they thinking? And if so, yeah, see, you're the Emperor. and your energies are vastly apart, widely apart. You're very stable. You're structured. You could be Capricorn energy, an authority, a power player. I don't know. The Emperor is thinking about business. He's logical, practical. He's a higher energy because the Emperor is also divine masculine, divine feminine. That's what I was feeling. Seven of Pentacles. You already know once you get around them, because your energy is going to feel depleted. So you'll already know that Seven of Pentacles, maybe you shouldn't invest in this anymore. Keep it short. Give forgiveness. Yeah, you need something a little more uplifting, somebody to meet you where you are at this time in your life. You've got a lot of things going for you when the Emperor appears. Four of Swords. Also, some of you've been working a lot with the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles, he progresses slowly to some. No, he doesn't rush, but he does obtain his objective. Some of you are really burnt out, tired. Four of Swords reverse. It's like you are restless. It's almost like you know you need to rest, but you can't. There's all this energy. It's stress. Okay. Isolating yourself from this toxic energy is definitely what is needed. Because that is what's going to restore your vitality, your energy, your desire to pursue the desires of your heart. Yeah, to become active again, to go after what it is that you really want. That Prince of Wands is there. Because the King of Wands reversed, you were disappointed. You thought that was the desire of your heart, but it was toxic. But it was a lesson. It changed your perspective. It changed their perspective. Definitely ready to move forward now. Like I said, the Princess of Wands is all about taking that first step and not looking back. Being the Knight of Pentacles. You don't have to rush. You don't have to take big steps. But you just need to consistently show up, move, take a step. Okay? Yeah, this is going to bring you your happiness. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Could also be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a water sign. You're taking action based on your feelings and your emotions, the desires of your heart, focusing on what it is that you really wish for, what type of commitment you want that to be, and long-term satisfaction. This time around. Yeah, I'm glad that you're not losing the desire to find love. Yeah, this cycle is over with this person, and if they do return, their energy is pretty low. They know they've made a mistake by not choosing you, but that's on them. I don't see you going back, whoever I'm talking to, because you showed up as the Emperor, the Empress. They always progress forward, proceed forward. And what lies ahead for us? Spirit wants you to keep that heart open. And you are with the Nine of Cups. You're focusing on you. It's a solo card. You're investing in yourself. You're paying attention to your feelings and your emotions. It's helping you attract love into your life. That's why you're elevated. Your vibration is high, and when you would come back into this energy, this toxicity, you know it because your energy starts to deplete. Almost feels like Mercury retrograde. You're trying to stay elevated and they're pulling you into shadow energy. What else, Spirit? This is not the right time. The answer is no when it comes to entertaining the past, even communicating with them. Spirit says you can forgive. Forgiveness is important to letting go, moving forward. So in other words, you're going to communicate that this is not the right time, for you and them to get into long discussions of the past. But you do want to leave on a very high note. You want to let them know that you don't hold any grudges or any negative. You don't harbor negative energy towards them. But the answer is still no. You are moving towards, let's see where you're moving towards. Spirit, what's coming in? Oh, you're focused on your finances and your career right now. Money is playing an important factor to you taking that next step. Some of you need money in order to move, really create some distance from the past. What else, Spirit? But I gotta tell you, you're glad the weather is changing. You're glad that we're in May and things are blooming. You opened up with a lot of pentacles, and nature, getting out into nature will change your mindset, raise your vibration. Doing things that you enjoy, Nine of Cups, figuring out what should go in all of those cups. It's a lot of self-realization, introduction, and it lifts that vibration. You're very playful, light-spirited, youthful. You're fun to be around. You want to have fun. And then, of course, with all those cups, you're paying attention to your feelings. Absolutely. And Spirit says, you know what? Pay attention to them because they're real and they're worth exploring. Be flirtatious. Get out. Give that energy. There should be an exchange of high vibrational energy. Look who's coming in. True love. I need to learn some more about this true love, this romance that's coming in. Just because you're keeping that vibration. Oh, I told you forgiveness really cuts the thinking of the past. They don't dwell on your mind anymore. You let that go because you forgive them in your heart. Truly. Why hold on to anything? That allows you to clear out, to create that space I was talking about. Spirit reiterates it's very, very important. What else, Spirit? I want to know about this true love. But of course we're going to talk about what Spirit wants to talk about. What else, Spirit? This true love coming in. They admire you. They're inspired by you. Maybe they known you before. Maybe there are songs when they play, they think of you. Some of you, there is a telepathic connection that exists already. There you go. That telepathic emotional bond. This is the true love that's coming in. They're going to be a twin. You got divine masculine, divine feminine, and you have the Emperor. I told you. You need a divine counterpart. That person of the past, they are still caught up in the past. You're not going backwards. There you go. And here's the telepathy. This is real love. This connection has a strong empathic and telepath soul bond. You're meant to be. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right. Summarizing this. There is a strong interaction with the past. A strong interaction with the past. They were a runner in the past, meaning it was unstable. You knew that. Yeah, nothing's changed though. These cards, yeah, still lying, still wearing a mask, still fake. Tell me about money. We know you got a new relationship coming in, but you did have finances and career. Pay attention to business contracts. You could be gifted money somehow. Some of you are writing. Stay with that. Staying put in terms of career. Staying put is, if you have a job, keep it. But that's not to say that you shouldn't focus on framing new ideas. May is a time of heightened creativity. Art, design, home, self-employment, a new job stream. You're framing a lot of ideas to see which one works best for you. This is a time of trying it. You have a lot of gifts and talents, I see. And actually engaging in them, getting to know all of your different gifts. We talked about the 9 of Cups, what's inside of all those cups. That's going to increase your finances. Some of your discoveries are going to surprise you. Some of you do take a vacation. You have the Chariot because you want to rest. You want to rest. You want to bring it down. Don't forget to rest, Spirit is saying. Because with all this energy here, you're vibrating very high. You're out and about, playful. I'm feeling great. And you're going to bring them right in. It draws them right in when you're smiling. Give me an intuitive message for the collective, Spirit. Spiritual guidance, your angel guides, your spirit guides. You must be someone who invites them to engage with you, to walk with you, to talk with you. Your intuition connects you to divine. You are divine masculine, divine feminine. Trust its direction. Thank you so much for hanging out with me until the next moon phase. Namaste.